get in the game. If you're feeling ready, come on, take a stand and listen to Tea Time with Tan. This brew is good for you. It's tea for the mind, body, and soul. It refreshes, restores, and renews. Every sip is inspiration, motivation, and hope to the engagement you need to get through. The solutions are clear, your success is near. Grab paper and pen, let's go read. It's time for Tea Time with Tan.
Inspiration, motivation, and encouragement is brewing. Welcome to the Tea Time with Tan podcast, where you experience innovative solutions and creative ideas designed for your colossal dream success. Let's sip. Here's your host, Tan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Tea Time with Tan. You know, here, T is also an acronym where we touch each area. And I'm your host, Tan Tate, Certified Master Life Coach, also known as the Hope Coach, where hope is also an acronym, helping others prevail every day. I'm so excited to have you listening to this podcast, whatever time of day it is, wherever moment in your life you're in. I know that it will be refreshing. So thank you for sipping the tea with me. Today, we're going to be talking about side effect. Again, that's side effects. We're going to be talking about that. So if you're new to the Tea Time with Tan fam, thank you and welcome in. Typically, what I like to do is to give you a few minutes to gather your thoughts, clear your head, get your Tea Time with Tan journal so that you can take notes and engage with the tea that is being shared today. So I'm going to do that. Again, welcome to my first time listeners, and hello, Tea Time fam. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, take a bow. You deserve it. I see you. You made it through this week. It wasn't easy, but you're making it. So I applaud you. I celebrate you. If no one has told you that you are valued, you are appreciated, you are needed, you are loved, there is only something that you can do. So we need you here to do that. All right, let's take a break. Be back in 30 seconds or less. All right. Welcome back and come on in. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Tea Time with Tan podcast show. I'm your host, Tan Tate. You can find more about me at IamTanTate.com. That's IamTanTate.com. Go there and learn more about me there. Let's get into today's episode. We're talking about side effects. And before I get into that conversation, that tea, I want to remind you that we are founded on Hebrews 11:1, where it talks about now faith is the evidence of things hoped for. Oftentimes people have their faith language together, but their hope language, their hope way of living sometimes needs an uplift. It needs to be encouraged. So I want to remind you that it all begins with hope. So whatever you're standing in faith for, know it starts with hope. And quick definition of hope is when you are expecting to have the expectations of something good happening. And I want to encourage you, even in a tragedy, even in a tragic situation, you can yet have hope. I know it don't feel like it. I know it don't look like it, but I'm encouraging you to begin to speak hope over yourself. I know you may be hopeless. I've been there. I've been hopeless. I know what that feels like, looks like. But I began to confess I have hope. And every day, I gained more and more hope. But that's for another episode. Let's talk about side effects. You know, the reason why I want to talk about side effects is that currently the hot topic has to do with the COVID-19 vaccination. You know, there's a population of people who won't take it, some who did take it, and there are known and unknown side effects of taking the shot. While this podcast is not to convince, influence, or persuade you to take the shot, it is to encourage you to think about the side effects you may be facing in life that's even unrelated to the COVID vaccination. Side effects. In every relationship, there are side effects. But let me backtrack. If you're dealing with any medical condition, normally you are prescribed a medicine. And in that medicine literature, it goes through the side effects. Can cause drowsiness, may cause sleepiness, or it can cause a plethora of any other things. But the primary reason is to add life to what you're dealing with medically, whatever that challenge is. You want to sustain your life. So you make the decision, okay, I'm going to take this medicine and I'm going to deal with these side effects. And they advise you, if you have this side effect, you do this. If you have this side effect, return immediately to the nearest medical facility. So there are guidelines. I want to talk to you about the side effects of your dreams, of your purpose, of your destiny. In your relationships, you are going to have side effects. For example, if you are a drug user, so if you're addicted to any type of behavior that's unhealthy to your well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, there will be a side effect. Typically in drug users, if you're an addict, the number one side effect is OD. You're going to overdose. And in most cases, you die. I'm encouraging you to evaluate what side effects are you having dealing with your purpose, dealing with your relationships, dealing with yourself, whether it be fear, unforgiveness, hopelessness. Do you let those things stop you from progressing to what God has given you and created you to be? Are you not back in school because of fear? Are you not in a relationship because of unforgiveness? Are you not going back to church because of church hurt? Side effects. We're talking about side effects and the decisions that come with the side effects. I'm encouraging you today, in closing, because I'm coming to a close. So I'm encouraging you today to evaluate what side effects do you have? What side effect is keeping you from being in a healthy marriage, being in a healthy career, being on a healthy job, being healthy with yourself? If it's forgiveness, do you let forgiveness keep you, or unforgiveness keep you from progressing in life so you can allow others in to your life so you can have those trusting, healthy relationships? Is it overspending? Is that a side effect of how you manage your finances? And if so, how will you treat that side effect? Will you let the side effect prevent you from being healthy in your medicine for financial health? Because normally, if we start having side effects, we stop taking the medicine, and then that causes something else to get worse within our bodies. So the moral or the message of hope in this podcast is for you to do an evaluation of you, of your family, of your mental health, your emotional health, of your relationships. What side effects are of those relationships? Then ask yourself, am I letting this side effect stop me from doing what I need to do to be in a healthy, safe place? Side effects: fear, unforgiveness, self-love missing, lack of confidence, lack of courage. What side effects are you stopping you from being who God created you to be? I'm encouraging you to make a decision, make a choice. Say, you know what? I'm going to trust the Word of God, the medicine. I'm going to trust what has been prescribed for me, faith. I'm going to trust what the dosage is, hope, prayer, unconditional love, whatever that looks like, and keep moving forward, being healthy in your dreams, healthy in your purpose. Notice I'm not using the word successful, because success, it can be temporary. But to be healthy is a way of life. Choose to be healthy. Choose to know that God is for you. He got you. Even God knew we would have side effects, because he said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So A, the side effect, a weapon is going to form. B, but it won't prosper. So be encouraged, be blessed, be filled with hope, and know God got you. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tea Time with Tan Side Effects. I hope you will go back and binge listen to all the previous ones and be a part of the connection, the hope moving forward. And know that all your days are good. Some are just better. Be inspired this week to share that with someone else. Let them know. Say, hey, I know you may be in a dark moment, but I'm encouraging you to know all days are good. Some are just better. Now go have a hope-filled morning, noon, night, sleep, whatever time you're listening to this. Take care, and thank you so much. See you next time.
Are you really ready? Ready to make a change? Are you ready to get in the game?